The key has a bar, so we might as well go chat up with the bartender.
You see Sis Def as a joke. They
That
haven't
dance
caught
was
us
just
yet.
very,
What's your poison?
very trippy.
Ah, I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you could call me Bog. Welcome to the Last Nova, where the drinks are never free.
Okay, well, how did you get the name Bog?
Got it back in my experimental days. Before we fixed up Nova, she was a real boggy mess, see? Practically an indoor swamp. I figured some of what's growing around here could make some decent booze. Some might say I only got the booze part right.
So, you're the bartender here?
Guilty? You name it, I got it. Although, I can't speak to quality. We don't believe in expiration dates here as long as it gets the job done.
Okay, well, just found my new home away from home.
As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The Last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality. On the house. One free bottle of Bog's Grog.
That sounds disgusting. I'll take it.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd be the adventurous type. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows.
So, what's in your Bog's grog?
Now that's a trade secret, mate, and a homegrown one at that. But nothing to worry about. I've been serving it up going on 20 years now. Only things that have killed my customers are bullets and stupidity.
That sounds good. Anything you can tell me about the last Nova?
Nova wasn't always the lovely sight you see before you. She used to be a hydro farm and put up quite a fight when we decided to give her a makeover. Overgrown water everywhere. I almost gave up. But what's a proper home without a pub, eh?
Okay, so, what's on the menu?
Well, let's have a look now.
Bog's grog is the cheapest thing, 137. It is not. I can get a shepherd's pie. I guess you mean cheapest drink. No, I can get a Terra brew for cheaper. It gives carry capacity. That's good. And it gave me a free one.
Next time you need a pint, come and find me. What'll it be? We'll see you next time, mate.
Okay.
Got mixed feelings.
Just got back from the Siren and the Stars.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a real attitude problem.
Bog seems to have an attitude problem. Maybe we should check in on him real quick. Oh, there you are.
Get you a drink? What'll it be?
Heard you've been moping around, Bog. No one likes a sad bartender.
Oh, yeah. Working around this lot, day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn.
Well, you listen to our problems, so let me listen to yours.
I think I need to take you up on that offer. I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. But I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. Clay. I'll tell you what. If you want to help an old man out, bring me back the one thing of Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring.
The only thing of Maddie's that meant anything to you was her ring? What's the story here?
Maddie had my eye back in the day. Thing was, she had the eye of my best mate, too. A bloke by the name of Clay Dietrich. Clay and I had hit a luxury liner, snatched a ring I knew Maddie would love. Before I could say anything, Clay asked if he could have it, and he used it to propose. Long story short, Clay married Maddie, and they ran off to raise hell with Ecliptic. And then he got the poor girl killed.
That's why you want the ring. Okay, I thought she was still alive, and you're like, oh man, I loved her, but the ring. I need the ring. Point me in the right direction, and that ring is all yours.
You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
And that starts reclaiming the past.
If you see Clay, don't hesitate to put a bullet in his brain. Or worse.
Got it. What's the deal with this ring again?
I found that ring on a luxury liner heist I pulled off with Clay. The moment I saw it, I knew it was for my Maddie. I would have given it to her too if Clay hadn't beat me to the punch. I never should have let him have it. I should have let them both know exactly how I felt.
Sounds like you should have let him have it, you know what I'm saying? Can you tell me more about Maddie?
Madeleine LaRue, the only woman I ever loved. She was life itself. Funny, impulsive, quick-witted, and even quicker with a gun. I met her back when we were only kids, I did. Doing small jobs just to get by. Clay and I both had a thing for her. I never should have let him make the first move. Who knows if Maddie and I would have made it. But I bet she'd still be alive. And running with the fleet.
Maddie was a member of the Crimson Fleet?
Yep. All three of us joined up together. Got recruited when we ran into some fleet who were after the same target. The moment we set foot inside the key, we knew we were home. Only Clay had to go and screw things up with that damn ego of his.
Okay, why didn't you ever tell her how you felt?
Clay was my best friend. As long as the two of them seemed happy, I was ready to respect that and keep my feelings to myself. Of course, I always knew it wouldn't last, and then I'd have my chance sooner or later, which is why I planned on holding on to that ring to begin with.
Okay, well, why do you think she'd still be alive if... Oh, no, yeah. Why do you think she would still be alive if she chose you over Clay?
If Maddie wasn't with Clay, she would have stuck with the fleet. Probably would have been a captain by now. She was that good. Instead, Clay got him wrapped up with Ecliptic and sealed her fate the moment he started running his damn mouth again.
Well, sounds like she made the wrong choice.
You're damn right she did. But I'm the fool that let it happen.
Is there anything I need to know about Clay?
Only that I won't be shedding any tears should he meet an unsightly end. The man only cares about himself. To think I spent all those years sticking my neck out for him, and he never learned a damn thing.
All right, sounds good, Bud.
The last
buddy.
Nova never closes, so come back anytime.
Hey, and you left me another free Bog's Grog. It gives me carry weight, so it is definitely worth taking. Reclaiming the past. Bog asked me to recover a ring that belonged to a woman he loved from a man named Clay Daedric. I need to travel to the deserted Ecliptic Garrison on Hylian 6D in the Hylian system and retrieve it. That sounds like that's a randomized thing. He's just going to pick a random location. So is this an actual quest, or is this like a Radiant quest? And I've never been there, so let's go. It's a nickel planet. This planet's only worth nickels. Oh, I was gonna buy some of the Crimson Fleet weapons, but I forgot. Did it crash? Thing is, I can never tell if it crashed or not. Crashed. I don't expect this to be a long quest, which is why I jumped into it. Okay, cut it here.
Beginning landing cycle.
Ecliptic. They just let me land. They aren't shooting at me or anything.
Captain Orion, hello. I am sorry to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Okay, we seem to have a cave. And a second cave. Oh. And a third cave. Because it's a moon. I'm guessing. Did you tell me to get down?
Please perform a I believe we are no longer alone. The enemy is here.
Oh.
Warning, danger imminent.
Crimson Fleet says, hi, Ecliptics.
Enemy activity detected.
Oh, Grunt issue 6.
This encounter will likely end in your death.
I don't even have to bring Vasco with me. He can help me out from here. Oh, you're not Vasco.
Pretty massive damage.
I just assumed the robot that was walking around was Vasco. Okay. I don't think there will be any lore here, because I genuinely feel that this is a randomized thing. Oh, that's Vasco. Okay.
It is useless to attempt defeating us. Prepare protocol.
You're not Vasco.
Damage all systems.
Investigating. Clear.
Clear.
Contact.
How do I get in here?
Target locked.
There we are. I found a way. That's what happens when you open up your mind. Oh, hey, you guys are just chilling and eating. At least you'll blend in. No one will know that I killed you. I guess they will now, because you seem to be spazzing out over there. I'll take your chunks. And I found a magazine here. I didn't even read what it gave me. What was it? Wait. Okay. I don't want to dig through all my other stuff to look for it. So I'm not gonna. But it gave me something. That's red. Oh! Right past the poison. This little hidey hole lead up to. It just leads up to here. They got a doggy. Boy and his dog. Does this fire more than one shot at a time? It does. And it seems to be random. That was a 1 and then a 3 and then a 1. Or 2, a 3, and a 1. So it fires 2 bullets, 3 bullets, 1 bullet. Just genuinely an odd firing pattern to me. Ecliptic agent. There's Clay! Hold on, Clay. I'll get you last, buddy. There's someone else over here. There you are. I always wondered why I reloaded so much with this gun when I was playing with it last time. And now I know. Because it fires 2, 3, 1. Clay, are you running away from me? Oh, there's someone else here. Oh, and you are a lot heavier than Clay was.
Opening fire. Engage. Engaging hostiles. Target locked.
There we go. Oh, Clay has an unsent letter. It's probably him apologizing, isn't it? And I just killed him because I had to kill him. My dearest Madeleine, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're dead, and there's no bringing you back. But I'm writing this letter so somehow you might know that this is all my fault. I betrayed you to save my own life. Oh, okay, he was just complete POS. I'm probably the most worthless, pathetic asshole in the galaxy right now. I never deserved you. You were life itself, and I just pissed it down the damn drain. You and Bog were right. I never think about the consequences for anyone but me, and Bog wasn't around to help me clean up the mess. I know you'll never forgive me because you're dead, whether you're with God, a part of the universe, or even with the great damn serpent. That's all three of the religions that exist currently in this universe. I just want you to know how sorry I am. I screwed up. Love always, Clay.
Eliminate the enemy.
Oh, I thought you were dead when you exploded through the air.
Firing.
Okay. My friend. I honestly thought he was dead. I was forgetting entirely about his existence immediately when he did a flip. Okay, I noticed there was a terminal here, so before I move on, we'll take a look at the books, and then we will jump onto crew order regarding rations. Under no circumstances should members of the construction team be supplementing their meals with rations from the cargo shipments. The rations we receive each week keep us alive through the following week. In addition, the rations in those shipments are tailored to our crew's individual dietary needs. You all filled out, this is just we've seen this one before. This is a duplicate terminal. You all filled out a nutrition form when you accepted this assignment. Do you want to find out what happens when I digest a butcher's best turkey? I don't think so. The next crew member caught stealing from the cargo containers will be sent into the wilderness to find their own food on this rock. Sergeant Langdon. So yeah, we've already read that terminal entry on an entirely different location. It might have been a different sergeant. Those are also probably RNG'd. But we've definitely read that. It's kind of the issue with cookie cutter RNG world generation. Message for Bog. Evidence. Okay, well, we'll get to that. Maddie's ring. And then a bunch of other stuff. Message for Bog.
It's that time of year again. And here I am. Still carrying your ring. Still with Ecliptic. Still a goddamn coward. Why'd you have to stand up for me that night? I was the one that screwed up. I was the one being stupid, and you damn well knew it.
Wow. Well, glad he's dead. They're also treating this woman like, as Jasmine would say, a prize to be won. Let Bog have you? No. You don't say let them have a woman. Or I guess a man also. Or a non-binary person. You don't say people have people. You just say be together. Would it have been so difficult for him to be like, you and Bog should have been together? Okay. Thing in here. Food rations. Magnet. Some credits. And that's about it. I hear movement. Why do I hear movement? Ugh. I also hear squelching. Okay, and that's where I came up from underneath. Hole in the wall. I like that no gravity does not affect you. Or you're not affected by being over encumbered when there's low gravity. I like that. Oh, are you alive? The answer was yes, that person was alive. How did I get out of there if that door is closed? Did someone run back inside? Because that wouldn't be good. But I also have no intentions to run in there to check, so... Tell your friends! Tell them it was the fleet. Oh, this is a ship. This is a mining suit. Okay. I am good to leave now. Hold on, I think there's two more actually I need to get the weapons off of. 3 more. I did grab that magazine, right? Just wondering, because when I paused, it didn't show up. It wasn't up here. It was up on the... this one. Yeah, I grabbed it. Can you get duplicate magazines and that's why it didn't show up? Maybe. Because the magazines, I think, are also RNG. They don't have real set locations. Certain ones, I think, do. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is all still blind to me, and I haven't watched anyone
Lifting off now.
else play it.
Hell of a view from here.
Oh, come on. I don't want to bother fighting them. Will it let me jump is the question. Sometimes you can't jump during combat. There we go. It is.
Wrong place, wrong.
Oh, it didn't matter. It was a random encounter. They were going to be like, oh, it's the mantis. We're leaving. I've gotten that one so much that I memorized
Jump
it.
complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Let's go ahead and dock.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. I found Maddie's ring. I need to return to Bog at the key and hand it over. Okay, I don't know why it said. Didn't just say I need to return it to Bog. Okay, what's the ring gonna be under? Miscellaneous? All right.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, yeah, I guess I should also state, because this is going to come out in the middle of my other videos, and it's recorded after the fact. Turn in the evidence ASAP if you're joining, or if you're siding with
You looking to start something?
UC SysDef. I didn't turn in the evidence, or pick up all the evidence, until the final mission, and then realized there's no point, really, in turning it in at the final mission. So, if you're siding with UC SysDef, turn it in immediately.
Protects our own. You turn against us. You dead.
Ah, just the face I wanted to see.
Hey, buddy.
So, you got something for me?
Yeah, I got your ring. Clay's not around anymore to miss it.
Oh, and I hope that bastard went straight to hell where he belongs. Oh, here's your credit. I think it's time for a drink myself. Thanks to you, I'll be spending the rest of these days at peace. Thanks for getting Maddie's ring back. It's nice to know it's in good hands.